Welcome to the Painting Challenge. In this video, we're going to discuss color theory. Studying these ideas will help you become a better painter, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. A color's value is determined by how light or dark that color is. It has to do with the quality of light a color reflects. A color's hue is the name of the color itself. For example, red, yellow, and blue are the names of the colors. Hue is determined by the specific wavelength of color that the light is reflecting. A color's intensity has to do with how bright or dull a color is. Intensity is determined by the quality of the light a color reflects. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. In theory, these are the hues that all other hues are made from. The secondary hues, or colors, are orange, green, and violet. Hues obtained by mixing two of the primary colors together. Tridary colors are hues containing all three of the primary colors mixed together. Complementary hues are opposite on the color wheel. For example, yellow is the opposite of violet, blue is the opposite of orange, and red is the opposite of green. Blue-green is the opposite of red-orange, and so on. Analogous colors are closely related colors, colors that are neighbors with each other on the color wheel. For example, red, orange, and yellow are analogous colors because they are right next to each other on the color wheel. Tint is a hue with white added to it. Tone is a hue with gray added to it, and shade is a hue with black added to it. I'm mixing purple with white. This is a great example of tint. Notice the more that I mix, the darker the shade of purple becomes. The more white you add, the lighter the purple. The more purple you add, the darker the purple. Practice and you'll get better. Take a moment and look at nature. Look at all the colors that you see. Just because it's a bird doesn't mean it's just going to be one color. There are many shades of gray, black, and white. Take a moment and stare at a flower. It's not just one color, it's many. There's highlights, there's shadows. Be as creative as you can with the colors. The more creative you are and the more variance, the better, especially when it comes to water and sky and clouds. Take a moment and go on a walk and just stare and see all the colors. Hopefully you'll have the opportunity to see an animal. The bird is not just one color, it's many colors, and there are many colors within the same color. Many different shades and tones. When you're on your walk, try to see how many colors you see. The more you practice and the more you're out in nature and you take the time to look and see, when it's time to come paint and use those colors, you will have a better understanding and idea. Yes, the ocean is blue, but really is it? It's turquoise, there's green, we've got a little bit of white, there's lots of colors. And even with the white waves, there are many different shades within the white, mixing the turquoise. And then look at the sand, how many different colors and shades you see. When painting with color, try to tell a story. Try to give us an emotion by the tones and the shades. Notice how it's not just yellow. There's some orange, red, black, white. we see all kinds of mixtures of colors, and it gives us lots of emotion and passion. Notice how the water is white and gray and black. Check out the rocks. There's green for the moss. The rocks are not just brown. We would think they're brown, but really look at them closely. There's some grays in there, there's some black, and there are many different shades of brown. Especially with the water, we can show movement by having depth in different colors that we choose. When you have an opportunity, stare at the sky, look at the clouds and see how they change, especially throughout the day when the sun moves. And always remember, try to paint a shadow. If it makes sense, paint that shadow. Here we can see the sky is different. Above the clouds, the sky is light blue. Under the clouds, we see really dark grays, almost to the point of black. Thanks for watching. Push the purple flower to subscribe and you can watch all kinds of awesome videos.